Now, what happened into the list? A list is a generic object consisting of an ordered collection of objects. Lists are homogeneous data structure, which are also one-dimension data structure. A list can be a list of vector, list of matrix, or a list of character, a list of, so list could be the combination of any type of data type. Okay. So what we do is we'll see we'll see after some time. So so that we can understood it. Otherwise, with the help of vector, we can see it. Okay. So it is saying that list is a generic object consisting of order collection of objects. So this list may have different object itself. We can put different object in the list itself. Okay. So we can have 2-3 vectors, and we can put together all 2-3 vectors into the list. So for creating a vector, we use C. Let's say we have created vector 1. Let's say we have created another vector. Here we have, let's say, some okay. Now I'll use the function list. So in L, I'll put list, and inside the list, I'll use the vector. So let's say vector and vector 2. And now I'll print L, list. Let's run this. Okay. Vector 2. This will be the name vector 2. Now, yes. So now if you'll see, we have created the list. List belongs to two object, V1 object and V2 object. In the first object, what we can say, in the first object, in the first row, we have 60, 10, 3, 40, and 34. In the second object, in the first row, we have A, B, triple IT in that way. So this is your list. This is how list will be, and this is how list is going to work. So for creating the list, we'll use the function called list function. And this list function will be useful here. Now let's say we have created two vectors, right? Let's take a simple variable, and I'll put some value into the variable like 100. And I'll use this particular variable also inside the list. So that also I can perform. See. So right now, this particular list consists of V1, V2, and VAR. This is a V1, this is a V2, and this is a VAR variable, which is having the value 100. So inside the list, we can put any sort of what we can say object. that we want to add, we can add it. So let's assume that I want to print the value here triple IT. I want to print triple IT only. So for that, how we can access it? So it will be belonging to the second object, and in the second object we have 1, 2, 3, the third part. So it will be like L in the second object and in the third part that we have. Sorry. Okay. So in the list, we have second object, and inside the second object, third part. Yes. So this will be the right way to do it. Yes, I'm getting the triple ID. So this is how I am accessing it, because you see we have to give that two square bracket to coming here, and then this is 1, this is 2, and this is third element. So we have given 3. So in that way we can access this triple ID value from it. So this is how we can do the accessing in the list. So you see list is a combination of different type of objects. We can put together all those different type of objects together, and we can have the list. Also, if we want to modify something, we can do the modification. Let's say instead of triple ID, I want to put something else, we can put it. Okay. So instead of triple IT, let's say, so I have to move there at triple IT location. This is the triple IT location. And here I want to put, let's say instead of triple IT, I want to put triple IT BH. Okay. Now, if I want to do that, I can do it. So previously I'll print the value that I have, and after that modification, I'll put another value. So you see, previously we have triple IT, and right now after the modification, it will be triple IT BH. So these are some operations that we can perform inside the list. We can also delete some component if we require to delete some component. We can delete also. See, we can also do the merging of two different lists. So if we have a list, we can merge it to, we can do the merging of two lists. So that also could be done. So let's take a list here, a simple list, and try to merge it. So let's say we have a list one. This list one we have created with, so we have created a list. Let's say inside that we have some values or the object. It might be the object or the values. Okay. So if I have written like this, it doesn't matter. It cannot take it. It can take it. So let's say here we have some like in this way. So we have two lists here. Now these two lists will be merged in and making another list. So for that, let's say, we'll say merge list. This merge list will create by creating a vector of these two lists. So we have list 1 as well as list 2. And if we want, we can print merge list here. Okay, let us run that. Okay, so we have this list 1, 2, 3, another list A, B, C, D, and then we merge together these two lists. So in that we have in the first part, second part, and third part is 1, 2, 3. Then we have fourth, fifth, and sixth part. We have A, C, and D. So this is how we can merge two lists. Now, if we want to convert the list to, let's say, we want to convert the list to vector. So that also could be done very easily. Let's say this is my list, which is list 1, which has the 3 element. Let's say I'll print the value of it. List 1. Now what I'll do is I'll take a vector, a variable in which I'll do unlist. So unlist is another variable, another what we can say function that we'll use to unlist that particular list. And then again, we can print. This time we can print the, say, vector VEC. Okay. This is a variable name only. Now, as you can see, previously the list is like the list, right? Now, after unlisting it, it will just like a vector. So to access the element 2 here from the list, I have to follow like this. Right? Then only it will. Okay, right now it is unlist, so we cannot access it. Previously we can access it. Right now, to access this too, I'll just okay, wait. Yeah, it will be list 1, and then I'll apply 2. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting 2 here from here list. Now from this vector, if I want to access 2 again, so with the help of name of it, we see I can get the second one. This 2. Right. So previously list, it was the list, and right now it is the vector. So we have converted the list to the vector. Now